Hello everyone, in this video I'll show you that how you can install Windows Server 2016 along with your Windows 10 or if you have Windows 11 already on your system. So Windows 10 is installed on this laptop. This is my HP laptop and it has Windows 10. I would like to show you here. I'll go to this PC properties and you can see that it has Windows 10 single home language. And this is installed in drive C. So what I'm going to do here, this is the Windows C and I will install it on this drive. This is an extra drive E I created. It has 100 gigabytes of space. So I will install Windows Server on this drive. So when the next time when I will boot that system, it will ask me that which window I wanted to run once the installation is complete. So I can choose either Windows 10 or Windows Server 2016. So what I have done here so far, I've created a USB flash drive, a bootable flash drive of Windows Server 2016. And if you don't have that ISO image and the tool, I used the Refuse tool to create a bootable drive. So you can download it from the link which is in the description. And here is my pen drive. You can see that I've already plugged in. So now I'm going to restart my computer and I will choose the boot options. Since I have HP computer, so my boot option is F9. So check your manufacturer manual and make sure that you are using correct boot menu. So one thing I will request you all, because it would be a lengthy process, because we are going to install Windows Server 2016 along with Windows 10 running in it. So it will take some time, a bit of time. So be patient, sit back and just watch this video carefully if you wanted to make your system dual boot. I will also be using fast forward screens wherever it is not required. I'll try to save the time as much as I can. So now I'm using F9 button to get my boot menu, HP computer. So now you can see that my boot menu, boot manager is open and it gave me three options. One is the OS boot manager, which is my hard drive. Second is USB hard drive that I've already connected here. So I will select that and hit enter. So it will start booting from the pen drive or the USB drive. It's loading files now. Alright, so the screen came up, Windows setup, and it says the language and keyboard out. So just we need to click on next button, install now, and we need to wait again until the next screen comes up. Alright, so I have three kind of windows here: Windows Server 2016, Data Center, Core, STD and KMS. So I'll be using KMS because I need to activate this later on once it is installed by using this tool. So I'm just going to click next here by selecting that. Alright, I accept the license terms. Next. So now we have two options here, so I'll use the custom. So now you can see that when I choose the custom option, I got the list of drives that I have. So if you remember that it's 100 gig space, I have an extra drive which has no data on it. Yeah, this is most important. So when you are doing this task, make sure you do not have the data on that specific drive. And if you do that, there might be some chances that your data will be wiped out because it will going to install the Windows on it. So make sure before you use the drive, you should back up your data from that specific drive. So now this one is my C drive. You can see the Windows OS X, which is 10, and I'm using now extra drive. I selected 100 GB and I'm just going to click on next. Now it says the partition on this drive selected installation are not in the recommended order. And do you want to proceed with the installation? Yep, I'll anyway go with that. Okay, it will start copying the files, and during this process the Windows will going to restart at least 2 times or maybe 3 times. So we don't need to change anything, we just need to keep on watching. So now currently it's installing the files. So I'll be using a bit fast forward to save a bit of time. It's now moved to the next step, installing features and installing updates. Let's wait. Okay, system is going to restart. Okay, now it says which Windows. Okay, it's automatically taken 2016. Getting device is ready, doing a background process. Okay, so finally we are in a customized settings screen, and you can see the username by default. Here it is administrator. Now we just need to set up the password. So let me enter or set up my password. Clicking on finish. Alright, so it looks like that system got installed properly, the Windows Server 2016, and now we are at login screen. So let me just press Ctrl Alt Delete and get into the login. Entering the password that I've created. Please wait for the user policy services preparing Windows, and we are almost there. So here is the first look of our Windows Server desktop and the server manager. Yeah, it's loading automatically. It always happens whenever you run any Windows server. The server manager is the first thing which comes up automatically on your screen for configuration and all. So here is how you can install Windows Server 2016 on your system which has already a Windows running on your computer. It could be Windows 10 or Windows 11, but you can run both Windows and Windows Server together on the one machine. And as everything is okay now, I will do further installations after some time. So PC Guide for You is here to help you with your issues. For more updates, subscribe now. So I just wanted to demonstrate you that how you can switch between your Windows and Windows Server. So you can run just one operating system at one time. So you have to switch between at the time of reboot. So make sure you will restart your system, or whenever you turn on your computer. I'm just doing a restart because my Windows Server is already open here. So I'll do a restart. So whenever you turn on a computer, you will get options. So let me restart. Yeah, another plan. Okay, continue. So it will restart, and when it will come back in the boot up, it will give you two options, either, and it will ask you what you wanted to run, Windows Server or Windows 10. as I showed you earlier, if you remember that in previous screen while system was rebooting. So the same screen will come up, and this time I will run the Windows 10 just to make sure you that everything is okay and we have no issues during the installation with Windows 10. So allow me a moment, let it be restart. So here's the option. Now you got 30 seconds here to select which operating system you wanted to run, and since I would like to use Windows 10 now here for your demonstration, I'll select that and just hit enter, and it will run Windows 10 this time. Okay, so now here we are in our Windows 10 login screen. Let me enter my password as soon as I will see the screen. Alright, let me just do that. Okay, we are back to our Windows 10 now. So I think this tutorial, I know it's a bit lengthy, but this will give you a complete overview that how you can install any other Windows, the higher version. Make sure that along with your already running Windows, like we do it today. We have Windows 10 running already, but we have installed Windows Server 2016 on another drive, and now we are back to our Windows 10 screen, and you can run two different operating system in one machine by making the dual boot operating system in one computer. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching.